From John Fallon Field in Albany, New York, it's the America East Women's Lacrosse Championship game as the top-seeded University at Albany Great Danes take on the number 3 seed, the UMBC Retrievers. Playing out around the 12 with it right now is Battaglia coming in from the side, cutting to Burek, who shoots and scores. So Rachel Burek with the first goal of the game, and UAlbany takes the 1-0 lead. As UAlbany brings it up, UAlbany has recruited the Capital District very well. You look down the roster, players from Delmar, from Rensselaer, from Guilderland, from Niskayuna, all within about a half an hour's drive of the University of Albany. Is coming in, firing on the shot and scoring is Battaglia, as she got the feed from behind the net from Burek, and UAlbany goes up 2-1. Battaglia finds the back of the net for the 47th time this year. She had cut in, but the whistle happened right before the shot. She's going to get a free run now on Berman, coming from the 8. Fights her way in, and that time she does score. So Pappas with the goal. And UMBC ties it right up. It's a free possession coming from the 8. Charging in, shot and score from Amanda Pollock. So Pollock converts the free possession. The transfer from UConn gets her 21st of the season. And it is 4-2, Albany on top as we approach the midway mark of the first half. Again, Pollock on the free run went low on Rao and basically bounced it by her. 13 minutes to go in the first half. 5-2 Albany as Battaglia then gets the feed from Frink and shoots and scores. So Battaglia with the hat trick. Helper called for by Frink and a timeout called for by UMBC. She charges in, fights for the shot and scores. So Taylor Frink with her 33rd goal of the year, and UAlbany has opened up a 7-2 lead. There's the horn as the first half ends with the score, the University of Albany 7 and UMBC 2. 3 goals in the first half from Jody Battaglia, 3 assists in the first half, and a goal from Taylor Frink, and 3 big-time saves from Anna Berman, a member of the America East rookie team. Welcome back to Fallon Field in Albany, New York. We're at the half of the America East Women's Lacrosse Championship game. The number 1 seed Albany Great Danes lead the number 3 seed UMBC Retrievers 7-2. And really the big story of that first half was Frink to Battaglia as they hooked up for 3 goals, and all of them coming in this same exact manner. As there's a pass from Frink to Battaglia, and right there from behind the net, they just find it. Coming from the left side of the net, the right side as you're looking at the mirror image, just finding Frink waiting, Battaglia cutting to the net and scoring. Battaglia with 3 goals in the first half and an assist. Frink with a goal and 3 assists in the first half. Other goals in the first half scored by Burek, Parker, and Pollock for UAlbany. The Great Danes have scored 5 unanswered in the first half. Both goals for UMBC unassisted coming from Amanda Pappas. If there is another story in this one, it has been Anna Berman, the keeper for UAlbany, coming up with 3 big saves as the first half rounded out. Taking a look at some of the stats from the first half, UAlbany outshooting UMBC 13-6. They're winning the ground ball battle 5-4. They've won 7 draws as opposed to 3 for UMBC. They've cleared all 5 of their attempts. 3 free positions as opposed to 2. Both teams with 3 saves in the first half, but again, the big difference is Albany getting more shots. A 13-6 shot advantage. Once again, Albany just playing catch behind the net. Battaglia spins in, beautiful move, takes the shot, score! What a move by Jody Battaglia as she scores her 50th goal of the season. Spun around her defender, then went low on Rao to poke it into the net, and it is 8-2 Albany. What a move here as we watch it again on the replay. Charging in was Mundell. Battaglia spins to the inside and then goes far post on Rao. Battaglia becomes just the third UAlbany player with 50 or more goals in a season, joining Rafaela Nikas, who had 52 in 1998, and Debbie August, who had 50 in 1995. 148 and 31 from 1994 through 2004 at Bethlehem Central. In Delmar's cutting the basket, shot and score off the feed from Battaglia. Burek with the goal, her second of the game. A group of fans in maroon and white sitting in the first and second row. Parker is from Port Ewan, New York, went to Kingston High School, and the entire Kingston High School lacrosse team is sitting in the front row. As she cuts in, gets inside on Mundell, shot, score! Ariana Parker with her 43rd goal of the year, and it is 10-2 Albany. Second goal of the game for Ariana Parker, and as soon as she got inside here on Mendal, took the inside cut, went high on Rao, and it was a one-on-one against Rao at that point, and Parker didn't miss. We documented earlier, Parker, a very athletic family, is Battaglia coming in, shot, score. So Battaglia records her 5th goal of the game, her 51st of the season, and Albany goes up 11-2. Well, the University at Albany, 7-goal lead, 3.2 to go, and a man up sends it into play. And the University at Albany Great Danes advance to the NCAA tournament with a 17-0 record as the America East champions. Final score, Albany 11, Maryland-Baltimore County 4. Welcome back here on PAC Network, America East Lacrosse Champions, the University of Albany Great Danes, and we're talking with Jody Battaglia. Jody, a fantastic performance today. Early on in the game, you and Taylor Frink really just seemed to have it going on behind the net, finding you cutting to the net, scoring 3 goals that way. You had 5 overall. What was your mindset coming into today?
We've played them before. This is a big game for us. We've never as a team done this. Gone to the America East Finals and obviously come out with the win, and definitely we were really just ready for the game. We really were. We wanted to stick to our game plan and just execute.
You know, one thing that I know a lot of people had talked about before the game was the fact that UMBC had beaten Albany in last year's America East semifinals. How much of that was talked about prior to today's game?
Early on, I mean, after the game last year and a couple in the fall and stuff, that was a big focus of our minds, but during the season, we had to put it away, take one game at a time the whole season, and today it was our game. We weren't focusing on them, we weren't focusing on anybody else. We needed to win for us.
Jody Battaglia with 5 goals and 2 assists in today's game, 51 goals on the season. I know players often set personal numbers for themselves prior to a season. Was 51 goals even anywhere near on your scope?
I didn't really set a goal, but no, I mean, you know, we have a lot of scorers on our team. We do. We have a bunch of girls with over 20 goals, and it's never been, coach has never had one person on the team who's been, the one goal scorer. So I'm lucky. I'm, open in front of the net, and Taylor gets the feeds right in, so it works. But no, it wasn't like I wanted 50 goals or anything.
Well, Jody, thank you for the time. As we'll bring in now freshman goalkeeper Anna Berman. Anna, 17-0. You got to be thinking this college lacrosse thing's pretty easy.
Oh my God, far from it. No, we work hard day in and day out. So I know it's far from hard, and we work for it. So I think it's well deserved for sure.
You had 4 saves, 3 of them at the end of the first half, in a very critical juncture of the game where UAlbany started to stretch the lead. How were you able to come up with some of those saves, particularly at close range, to end that first half?
I mean, I work with a goalie coach every once in a while named Artie. He's great, and I just knew my team needed me big at that point, so I just stepped it up, and I was the goalie they needed, I guess.
Has 17-0 sunk in yet?
No, Coach makes sure that we keep our head afloat and definitely know that 17-0, the numbers mean nothing. It's just how we play on the field. It's just an outcome.
As a freshman, what's this ride been like for you, just being able to come in, perfect regular season, winning the conference tournament, and now in 1 year you get to play in the NCAA tournament?
I don't know. I've never been here before. I mean, I really, really wish it was like this every year for every team, but for every freshman, I'm just really lucky I have these amazing seniors and these amazing teammates to like really pick us up whenever anyone's down. And just,
Did you hear the cheer go up for Jody Battaglia, one of the members of the All-Conference tournament team? What's it been like integrating yourself amongst this veteran unit?
Oh, they make it really easy. They're super friendly. They adjust to your playing types, but then as well like kind of form you into like the way they've been playing forever. So like it just works well. They're great kids.
And then finally for you, what are you expecting this experience of the NCAA tournament to be like?
I mean, just like the rest of the entire season, it should be good. It should be a challenge, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for what's to come, definitely.
Well, Anna, thank you very much. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the trophy presentation. You're watching America East, a podcast of America East on AmericaEast.com. John Fallon Field in Albany, New York. You see the final score. The University at Albany Great Danes march on. They are the 2011 America East champions, and now we'll await tomorrow's selection show to find out who and where they will play in the NCAA tournament next weekend. So John Battolino's crew goes to 17-0 on the season as the Great Danes win their first ever America East Women's Lacrosse Championship. Well, it's been a great day of lacrosse here at Fallon Field. We've been very, very happy to bring it to you here on PAC Network at AmericaEast.com. Want to have the opportunity to say that for our entire crew, I'm Chad Cooper. The proceeding has been a PAC Network production. To learn more, log on to PACNetwork.com. Once again, the final score, Albany 11, UMBC 4. So long from Albany.